What?
Doesn't have Conqueror to kill tanks later, so it's all about games.
Yep, in comes on Fleek. He's already flashed on top of Deft. It's a good flash to get out of the way of the Flay, but not enough for the Death Sentence. First Blood is going to go down. The flash is everything, but that was an auto attack from the turret that was always going to get through. PawN's got double buffs and a double kill as Joker is still on the wrong side of the map. TuSin will have the Bellows Breath, but he doesn't need it. He's got the knock-up. PawN trying to get in here, but I believe Joker is still dead.
Scepter, but it's not enough to justify 3 kills to the side of KingZone.
Yeah, checking this one out once again. The one good news story is that Ghost was the one that picked up the kill onto Deft. So what little adoration stacks he managed to pick up by level 3 was able to get a little bit, but it wasn't that much gold as you saw just there.
And it was a pretty big mistake also from OnFleek. He did not, especially with press the attack instead of Conqueror, is expected to win lane super hard.
Well, that was a trade that was just massively won by KingZone. TuSin going in maybe a little bit over aggressively, but still down the mid lane. Rascal, the Shroud down. OnFleek's going to turn up, but isn't going to be able to find too much here as TuSin throws out the Ornhorn, but isn't going to make it back as Joker has found himself in the middle of KingZone. Deft able to get the burst damage.
But a lot of things happening here. I have to see the replay to understand why Joker thought he could walk through 3 control wards as TuSin's trying to interrupt Ghost.
Does find himself the knock-up here as Ghost trying to juggle these axes as best he can. Does use the flash, but there's the mini-stun against the wall. Lots of damage comes in, means that kill will be traded. A lot of those adoration stacks will be stacked in.
Wasn't going to be a clean kill, ends up being traded. And Infernal could be a further reward as we're fighting over this one, Atlas.
Yep, Rascal's going to jump his way forward, does have the ultimate there.
He got it!
Oh my god, managed to pick it up, I think, with the ult. Steps out of the Shroud, but that is going to mean that he dies. That's a great performance already, though. You'll probably take the death, as PawN will have to do the same. Zombie Scion's not going to be picking anyone up as he's got slowed down. Hashtag worth, yes. And PawN finds himself in an off position, but that's mostly because they decided to challenge for the Dragon. Here he comes again, though. The choo-choo train not going to get any stuns, but he at least gets in amongst it. Will he be dying here, though, is the question, as Rascal finds that he cannot get in there.
Original intent on the champion, mid lane.
Yep, Joker taking a heck of a lot of damage. Oh, can TuSin actually line this one up? Nails it onto Joker, and the dash is going to be there to get Deft the kill. Picks that one up so easily as, yeah, we've got beams of light coming in from everywhere. Sandbox a little bit more group, but the knock-up comes down from TuSin, and that's not going to do it. Cuz in a bit of trouble, but has the heal from Deft, and now Rascal dashing around the fight, picks up the first kill. Summit could be in trouble. The perfect execution is there. He is going to lose his life, but it's only OnFleek that survives the KingZone slaughter.
What a
How the lanes started off. Top lane is now back in their natural habitat.
Speaking of top laners.
Yeah. He's going to get knocked up and taken down, Cuz easily.
The original scenario of, okay, we like our mid lane matchup. We actually got the preferable side of trading, is mid lane.
Yep, Joker once again going to get caught out. The knock-up comes in, Death Sentence lands, but I think it's for himself and not for anyone else. The Summit has landed the ultimate Deft. The fear beyond death, double fear coming in onto TuSin and to PawN. As they follow after the Ornn, he will be taken down as Ghost cashes in. PawN underneath the turret, Rascal there as well, but it is 4-man strong, and Joker turned it into a bait.
Bit over-eager by KingZone as they go for more
another
Sandbox.
hook is going to land. Old man Joker picks up another one as Rascal is able to get himself out with the perfect execution, but PawN will be falling as a result. Zombie Scion, well, health bars are pretty nice for a lot of the carries. Yeah, Rascal's able to dive forward. Can he steal this one as well?
No smite.
He's one Dragon. Can he get it? Down to 25. Not going to happen as OnFleek picks that one up. But man, that was too close for comfort. The flash to follow Rascal through there as he finishes him off in the end.
To go in 1v5. He knew that Smite was down. That's a next level on information. Here's the replay where you first think, yep, we got Joker, he's dead again. No, he's able to kite up, and then TuSin just slams himself into the wall. The rest of the team's out of position, and Summit finds his man. He gets down Deft. After all, the start of this play, they can get follow-up kills, and Rascal not being there on that aggressive move costs KingZone eventually a Baron.
Exactly right. They were able to even pick up the hook here. Joker not going to get juked out by the Shroud. Rascal has to use the ultimate defensively, which just means he doesn't have the buttons available to stop.
Ali was a crapshoot away from stealing Baron 1v5. Sandbox noses ahead, but Kingzone, there's going to be little mistakes like this to try to exploit.
Well, that is going to be the Dark Passage. Summit now going into the stopwatch there as well. Knock-up is nice from Tucson, but he takes so much damage. First kill does go over to PawN, who does have the movement speed available to get on top of this Kha'Zix. He'll be the second one, and they're dropping like flies. Claw of Doom will get Dove out, but
CS lead is looking pretty good. A lot of good options here. This is a speculative ult.
yeah, Joker. Is he going to get stunned? It's going to take the damage, but not going to be the case as PawN has to flash his way out. The double TP once again as Summit finds his way into the backline, and Cuz already taken down to that Guardian Angel. On Fleek will be traded most likely, as that is a great prediction on the ultimate from Rascal, and now Summit has to try and get out. Cuz, what are you doing there, buddy? He's just going to get taken down by Ghost. A little bit too far forward is now Akali on the sidelines, and Kingzone are all split up. Forge God has been used already. Rascal wanting to try and go for yet another steal. Cuz not able to get in there on time as On Fleek locks down the Baron, and now Rascal gets into the backline. Deft is free hitting with the ultimate available as well, so Summit gets into the backline as best he can, wants to try and get rid of this Lucian, who you can see is just skating around the rift, but Ghost, does he have the W? Can he get there? Kingzone going the wrong direction, trying to get the hell out of dodge. Baron available, and Sandbox looking for kills afterwards as well. Cuz just taken down. A great claw, the Glacial Path. Gets the Lissandra in and flashes after Deft. They need to respect the damage, but On Fleek should be able to burst him out, and he does.
They get the cleanup kills there. Sandbox to the bowl, the spoils.
Still available on the bottom side of the map, but 8,000 gold now the lead, and Sandbox don't want to waste any more time. There's the claw.
It's the last minion wave. They're trying for something.
Yeah, Rascal has to go into that Zonya's Hourglass, as they do have the Ornhorn. It only gets the knock up on the Thresh, though. That is not the target that they needed to CC, and Dove gets into the backline, gets everyone with his buttons, and Rascal now underneath his fountain. No way to save anybody else, as Cuz goes down, followed very quickly by Tucson. Now PawN, Rascal, and Deft, the last men standing. But what can they do? The base is just being torn apart. And Sandbox are going to go 3-0 in their first week of the LCK. What is it with these young guns? Everyone seems to be winning if you're coming in from Challenger for 2019, and they will finish off the Nexus.